Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Last Dream World Unknown. You may notice, first off, we are no longer in the Shadow Fortress and are now in Svarta. First off, because we want to visit a synthesizer and check out if there's any recipes we can make that are of interest. Can't make this, but it's not really good for anybody. Nobody can use it. Way too much attack loss. And not enough benefit there. Okay, and our items? Let's see, this is actually good for Sid, and should be a little bit better than that, actually. So, let's go ahead and pop one of these on. And nothing, and let's see, yeah. This is back to gear that's not Aegis level. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that on Sid. So yeah, that whole plus... Wait, it's not the robe, it's the cloak. Plus 10% thing, not that useful, really. Let's see, that's... So are we actually getting a benefit from that? It's gotta be. It's an odd number, right? Okay, we got a little bit out of the bonus armor stats, I think. And we also, quite a while back, got the hilt of Tyrfing, which is a dwarven, I don't know, I guess you might call it a holy weapon, something, artifact. So let's see if we can't figure out where the heck the king is. I think this is his place. Is that the hilt of our sacred blade, Tyrfing? It is! I thought it was lost forever. Oh yeah, I forgot the accent. When our brethren in the abandoned tunnel on North Aldrin were overrun. As a Dwarven king, it is my duty to keep the Tyrfing blade safe. Legends say that only brimstone from the gates of hell itself will reforge the mighty sword. I will likely die without ever seeing the blade reforged, as so many of my ancestors had done. I still cling to the hope that brimstone is real, and some adventurous traveler will bring it to Svarta. You give me the Tyrfing hilt so I may keep it safe alongside the Tyrfing blade? I suppose. Thank you, I'll keep it safe for the day when brimstone is found so we can reforge Tyrfing. Could it be brimstone? Where'd you acquire such a mythic substance? Inside Mount Agni, the ancient Dwarven myths claim that it is a gateway to hell. Nevertheless, with the brimstone, our precious Tyrfing blade may be reforged. Would you please take the pieces of Tyrfing and brimstone to the Dwarven synthesis master at the synthesis shop? He should be able to reforge the blade. Please return the blade to me once he has reforged it. Take the Tyrfing key. It will open the chest upstairs that holds the Tyrfing blade. Tyrfing hilt. Tyrfing key. Tell the World Council to muster their forces. You won't wait long on us. We'll meet you in Rockwood after you visit the World Council. We'll bring our axes to crush this dark army. Well, hate to break it to you. Already did that. Yoink. Tyrfing blade. There we go. Alright, so let's head over to the synthesis shop, which is conveniently on the same level. Which, obviously, was where we just came from. So let's get this sucker put back together. Hello, Mr. Dwarf. Tyrfing! I never thought I'd see both pieces of that mighty blade ever again. You have the brimstone? I would ask how you came to possess the devilish substance. Give me a moment and I'll reforge the sword. Tyrfing. Many Dwarven kings have dreamed of reclaiming Tyrfing. I suspect that our king will be remembered for millennia to come as a hero to our race. Let's check out this sword. How does it compare to our behemoth blade? Not well, actually. How about for you? You've got a behemoth blade also. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and just synthesize whatever I can. Because I'm pretty much as far as I need to be, right? So, why not see if we can't get ourselves any more achievements related to a synthesis. I don't know if there are any. Just going to do this real quick. And even though it's no good for me, I'm going to hold on to Tearfang just because I can. Since I don't need their help. Why not, right? One of those, a couple of those. What else we got here? A whole lot of stuff. Come on. Give me an achievement. Just one? Don't tell me I'm wasting my time on this for nothing. I'm probably wasting my time on this for nothing. Let's see. Just move down to Ruby. I think we should be coming up on Emerald next, which should be the last one. Want at least one, right? Come on. Gotta be at least something in here. Yeah, I'm completely wasting all these bits and pieces, but it doesn't really matter, does it? We can chew through all this easily. There we go. But it's not until after we get out. Any more after that? Just that one. Alright, so we're going to keep Tearfang Blade for ourselves, because we can. And we have one last thing to do before tackling the Dark Army. Tackling the Dark Army, I think is what I was going to go with. Yeah. Little lost and disoriented. There we go. Alright, keeping the blade for ourselves. And now we head up to this continent. Sorry, can't keep the name straight in my head. And there we go. That's where we need to be. We're close enough to full health. And we're going to go ahead and knock this whole thing out. Have you taken care of the rubble? More rubble blocks the way to the 7th floor? Since you've exterminated the creatures on the first 6 floors, I will prepare my men to clear the rubble. All should be clear by the time you descend again. Excellent. Alright, I'm not at full health quite. Or full something, whatever. But we're going to head down, and I will meet you back whenever we get to the next floor with actual enemies. Alright, let me move again, thank you. Alright, you can see we've got monsters. I'm assuming we can handle them in with no real problem. Oh wow. They're actually strong enough to survive a little bit. Which also means they didn't get a scan on them. Whoops. Alright, we're going to have to do a manual one on the next one just to ensure that we get all of our scans. So, you'll do a little of that. You'll give me just an ultra scan is fine. And you're just going to mug the spirit. That should do just fine. Interesting. He didn't survive the mugging. Or he did, yeah, didn't survive the mugging, but it just... Very peculiar. Yeah, my levels are completely out of whack. And I did manage to... Just want to make sure I got everything. Oh yeah, it's 100%, so... That makes sense. Just want to be absolutely, positively certain that we have everything. And ICM finishes them. No problem. Alright. Ooh, sapphire equipment. Yay! Yeah, I was a little bit late going to this. Surprisingly, I'm surprised that they have a chance of surviving even one attack, honestly. But they're not that tough. So we've got them all scanned. We can go with Macro 3, which... I guess it was just pure luck that the one survived. Jareth deals... Pretty much his damage seems to be around their HP. With the ability to survive through a bit of variance. Alright, I can deal with that. So, just continuing on, we've got to, of course, clear everything up. There's our exit. Well, not our exit, but our way further down. And I can't recall if the zombie and spirit types will change within one section of floors. Suppose we'll find out very shortly. I mean, and I think I can almost beat these fights in the same amount of time that it would take to transition between them. So, we'll just go on doing that. I'm almost tempted to remove the thievery because I'm not sure it matters with these enemies. Just to be able to skip the, you know, all these stolen things. Again, that's my one complaint, and I think it's fairly common across this style of RPG when you've got thieving. You know, you've got to watch every single thing stolen. Clotting, that's actually really useful. If we have to deal with a foe that bleeds us, we've got one clotting ring, I believe. We might want to share around that other one. Well, not share it around, we can't really share it. But get someone else who doesn't bleed. Perhaps Sid, just because he is our primary method of resurrection and healing. Doesn't seem a half bad idea. So, yeah, zombies should still fall. And we can presumably get... I know there's something extra we get from turning these in. That's not the one we want. I don't know what it is, though. But, like, bringing samples from everything gets us some new item. Well, maybe not a new item, but something that we can't purchase many places. Come on, fight me. Jeez, I have to chase down the zombies to take them down. It's almost comical, like the only person using MP for the most part is Jareth. Which I did boost his MP at some point in time. And it will probably boost all the stats before I get to the final boss, at least. Just to ensure we're fighting at full capacity. And are there any rooms in the middle? Not sure. And the guy survives because of missing. Yay. Alright, if it weren't for the thieving, I could finish these off so quickly. So, barring anything unexpected happening, I'm going to go back to the old skipping the battles. Ooh, zombie vein. Excellent. Large AP orb. That's pretty nice. I mean, it's not ridiculously awesome, but it is a little bit of a bonus. Yeah, how do we get into these middle rooms? Did I go in? I guess I did. If not, well, as long as we got all the foes out of them, the treasure doesn't matter too much except for achievement purposes. And okay, we've got actually new foes. You know what? Let's see if we can get a scan on. Not on the ghouls. Alright. And is the spirit new? Not sure on that either. I'll just make certain I get scans on all of them. It'll be fine. Might have to manually handle a few of the battles. Alright. Bunch of equipment that no longer matters. Which is a shame, but we can handle them just fine nonetheless. Just want to make certain I don't accidentally miss any, because I'd hate to have to backtrack. I feel like I already missed some areas on the bottom floor. Well, not the bottom floor, but the more southerly portions of this floor. Okay, there's our exit. We still need to clear everything out, just to take a peek there. A lot of them. Oh, goodness. There are a crazy amount of guys here. Ooh, Azure Helm. Those are decent. I mean, they don't really compare to the equipment we have, but there's something halfway decent. I'm just going to take a peek at them because I'm curious. You should be able to wear both, so it's easier to look at them. Let's see. Azure helmet? I mean, not bad. Not bad, really. It's not far below what we've got. Is there any chance anybody else is wearing... Okay. Actually, would increase your... It's actually better. What do you... Oh, you just got a regular Aegis helmet. It's actually better than the Aegis, though. And gives us some regen. Cool. But your hat. Mercenary's hat? Surely. Wow. The Mercenary's hat is, like, comically good, I feel. The only thing that comes close in int is that. That feels a little off, doesn't it? Alright. Back to zombies. And searching for treasure. There's a lot of treasure over there, isn't there? Okay, there's our next floor. This is... Wait, or is that the way up? Yeah. We just went down the middle. Okay. I understand what I'm doing now. Just need to deal with the zombie. Genji ring. Those are actually pretty good, I think. But, you know, actually, let's check out the Genji ring real quick. I know I've had one. I probably still have it. But if I can find it within all this junk. I mean, maybe I should sell all the rings that are well below my level now. Would make it easier to find things that are decent. That's okay. Not as great as I remember. Alright, what else you got for me? Clandestine ring. And magnification ring. Alright, that's decent. More zombies, hello. Let's see. Let's fight you first. And what do you have here? Sapphire shield. So probably not going to be any more Azure equipment, eh? Sapphire hat. And sapphire helm. Okay. We just about done here with all the zombies? I imagine so. We got one more. Two more. And your treasure. Resurrection elixir. Might be useful. And phoenix ashes. I should maybe consider getting those turned into, what's it, essence of the phoenix? Might be useful. Alright, next floor. What do you offer for us? Okay, we come in at the top. As usual, circle around. Get jumped by a zombie in the hallway. Well, actually it was a white, but still. And it's also another thing we have to scan, because I accidentally killed them too quickly. This floor seems very empty. I mean, other than the zombies, of course. Alright, got them all scanned, can proceed to chewing them up. More AP orbs, excellent. We'll definitely use those and share them among the group. Oh, hello, sir. Let's fight. I keep accidentally using the wrong macro, and they actually have to have everybody attack to kill them. Mildly annoying that it makes it take longer, but funny since I can still kill them with a suboptimal choice. Alright, and we get weapons we don't need. Yay! Maybe I can find some recipes I don't need. That'd be a nice change of pace. Alright, empty room. Empty room. How about you? A lot of empty rooms. Don't know why. All the zombies seem to be hanging out in the hallway. I mean, it doesn't do them look good, but I guess it just means I'm more likely to stumble upon them and be mildly surprised. Still kill them, but mildly surprised. Ooh, lots of you. Okay, 2 probably doesn't qualify as lots, but still, it's more than 1. Alright, Valor Ring. I think we have several of those. We almost certainly have several of all of these. I suppose I'm just opening the chest to, you know, complete the opening chests achievements. Alright, so that seems to be this floor. Unless there was a loop that I didn't quite catch. Still have... I feel pretty confident it is in fact getting darker. These rooms were laid out very strangely. So I might have to backtrack a little bit. Just to figure out which way I'm supposed to go. And so far it's very empty. I always find it strange that these rooms have like double wide doorways. And this feels like it's just a little room and very strange. Ah, there we go. Alright, remember to get those folks scanned right off the bat. And we're at an edge. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, let's save. I'm going to guess Big Boss is sometime soon. From the right, Big Boss doesn't initiate attacks, so I shouldn't have to worry about being taken by surprise. As long as I don't try to, you know, rush and jump him before I realize he's not a moving zombie. Wow, these guys can almost survive one volley of attacks. I'm missing doorways down here, am I? Oh, we're being chased. Probably not the zombie's best idea, but then again, I suppose zombies aren't known for good ideas. Alright. Okay, this will be Phoenix Ashes? Yes, it will. One more room? Or so. Alright, and... is this the way through? Yes, it is. Ooh. Lots and lots of bones. So, definitely gotta be Big Boss around here somewhere. Feels like the zombies are all clustered up in this section. Alright, give me some Azure stuff. Or rings that I almost certainly already have better than. I can't complain too much. I've kind of, you know, slightly forgot about this area. But on the other hand, it's kind of the problem with section that... okay, there's presumably a big bad. You know, a section that we have to come back to over and over. It's easy to forget. Alright, that seems to be the last of them. So through there's the boss. Let us just make certain we're all healed up. Okay, nobody's been touched. And we're full on these, so I'll be a little bit wasteful with them. We'll be perfectly fine. And we're going to drop a save. I mean, we literally just saved a little bit ago, but it's fine. Do I want to... nah, I'm not going to worry about my AP at the moment. We'll spin it before the final boss. Of the game, not level, because we're at the final boss here. Engage Patient Zero. Alright, sounds good. Patient Zero, okay. So, let us presume that things will actually be difficult. But we want to avoid accidentally killing everything. So you focus on him. And give us a null magic. I don't know if he has anything good to steal. We'll find out as soon as Koos manages, or no, sorry, Ceraliel, get their scan in and we can get to take a look. Wow, my preemption is all messed up. Curse, not great. Walking Dead doesn't seem to have affected anybody. So that's good. Alright, you can drop a team player for me. And keep you focused on stealing from him, I think. Let's see what we got. Patient Zero Bone. Azure Shoes, not bad. You know what? We'll do Life Stature now. Then we'll worry about stealing from everybody. I don't know why I'm worrying so much about all this. It's fine. Just hit somebody. And we should be perfectly fine. Whoops, didn't mean to kill him. My bad. Also, did that hit multiple people? Is that a multiple person attack? If so, wow. Ooh. There's a lot of HP you can regen, sir. So, let... your life drain doesn't really matter. Give me a little of that. Let's go ahead and start stacking things here. And we have better than... from all enemies and 3% damage. That looks pretty good. And you want to mind drain him. Just to maybe keep him from casting that again. Okay, so we got the Azure shoes stolen. And a little bit of extra potionage from the spirit. Fun dandy. We can start attacking with impunity now. And we should do just that. Let's not worry about anything else other than just walloping it as hard as we can. There's no reason to draw this out, right? I don't see a zombie, even if he's patient zero with the zombies, being all that durable or all that intelligent. No, not that intelligent. That Torment shreds. Very nice. Achievement unlocked. We've got a master ring, azure shoes, azure boots, and an ancient ring, which I think the ancient rings are actually half decent, even for my level. Let's see if we can't find the ancient ring. Remind myself what it is. Yes, protect against everything. And see if anybody's... how's the azure shield compare? Not positively. Just looking for anybody that's wearing any lower rent equipment. Do we have... we don't have an azure here. And it's not as good. Okay. You've got the helm and everything else should be fine. Surely the shield's better, right? Azure hat is... there's so much intelligence from that mercenary's hat. It's ridiculous. Okay. A little bit of a shame. Can we warp out of here? I can never recall. Let's go to assist. Ah, okay. Well, I will meet you all back up top. Alright, we finally wound our way back up to the top. Let's see who says things differently. You over the gate guard? Yes, please. Good to see you back. You're always welcome here. Just open it, let me out. Can we follow him? I've guarded this post for so long, I find it difficult to leave my post even after the threat has been vanquished. Alright, first off, let us look for you. You managed to acquire any samples that you're willing to share with me? Yes. Excellent. These samples are enough to complete my research. Please see my colleague in the officer's lounge for the results of your labor. You can now purchase renewing potions from my colleague. You've saved us all. Your hard work in the dank areas below paid heavy dividends. I hope that the items we've created are useful to you in your travels. Toast your fallen comrades, and to you, our savior. If I remember correctly, the other scientist is over here. Ah, there she is. With an extract from the source of this plague, we were able to develop a serum that we believe will allow permanent regeneration. Please hold still while I inject you with it. Excuse me? Would you like to purchase some of the items that we've created? Yes. So, just permanent flat-out regeneration? It's pretty nice. And got plenty of all of these. Should be more than enough. Who cares about selling? So is there some way to see the effect of that? I guess not. I have a lot of regen anyways. So let's talk to the commander and be done with this. I was wrong to doubt you. Not only have you saved the remaining men guarding this outpost, but you may have saved all of Firma from this plague. Is that all? I guess it is. I could probably talk to everyone else and get more adulations, but meh. Alright, that's it. I suppose next episode we will be back in the Dark Fortress, the Shadow Fortress, whatever it is. And from there, on to beat the game. So, I do hope you enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to leave a like. And if you want to be sure to catch the final couple episodes of this, don't forget to subscribe. But, until next time, catch you later.